Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and guess what? It's back. It's finally returned. It's baby and me. Baby and twat, baby and shit, all those adjectives. It is finally back. Everybody, let's have a hallelujah. We've all waited for it. We've all been betting on it. Will it be back? Won't it be back? Will it be back better than ever? Will it be the same old crap, or will Sarah change it up a little bit? Well, it turns out she's going to change it up because there's nothing that says set for life and haven't got any cash than not stocking any more stock ever again. No, they are going the pre-order route, and that sounds very much like Chris talking. But without further ado, let's have the CEO of said company, Sarah Ingham. Let's hear what she has to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. I apologise that this little update is super duper late. I was planning on doing this a couple of days ago, and
you were indeed, Sarah. You were indeed, because 3 days ago, 3 whole days ago, you put this relaunch news coming later today. Yay! And it got me all excited, and me, along with all the other iFan, we waited in all day for the big news. When's it going to be restocked? What's happening? The site is, it's so exciting. We all got, it was all too much, and and then it never came. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You get the picture. It just never happened. Nothing happened. And I thought, well, that was a waste of an entire day, wasn't it? Jesus, waiting for you lot. It's like waiting for Christmas. Seriously. So, that didn't happen. So what was your excuse?
And then little baby girl decided to have a bit of a fussy day, so I never got round to doing it. But
well, God blimey, that doesn't bode very well, does it, for the future of your business? If you can't cope with your baby, the baby out of A Baby and Me, having how do you call it? A fussy day. If you can't cope with your title baby having a fussy day, how are you going to possibly cope in the future with all those orders you have to do and dispatch and order in and everything else, that comes with running a business? Shame that you have this baby, and if it wasn't for said baby, you wouldn't have a business called Baby and Me. You see where I'm coming from here, Sarah? But aside from that, why couldn't you have waited until your baby wasn't being quite so fussy and just, tether off into the corner and do it then? Or maybe Chris, I don't know, Chris could have been a father. Chris, he could have been a father. He could have taken the reins off the baby, his baby, in fact. It's a surprise to me as well, but it is in fact his baby. He could have taken the baby and taken it off to the side and dealt with her, and whilst you took a few minutes to record and upload, about the baby, Baby and Me. Yeah, you could have done that, but your way is good as well, I guess.
As you can see, she's nice and content and fast asleep right now. So
great marketing, Sarah. Great marketing. You have to have the baby attached to you whilst you're giving the update on the Baby and Me relaunch, because this baby is part of the business, right? So anybody that says, why can't you just put the baby down for 2 minutes whilst you put this, is that baby attached to you like the entire day? Right? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't bond with the baby or anything like that, but is this normal? Does she need to have the baby on her the entire day in order to survive? Like most people, don't they have like a bassinet or a bed or a cot or something that is not Sarah Ingham's bare chest? Right? Is that not a thing? No, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, just a thought, Sarah. But then again, it is good marketing because she is part of Baby and Me. Whether she wants to be or not.
Hopefully I'll be able to get out what I need to quickly say to update you all on Baby and Me, because I've had so many of you guys asking what's going on, basically.
Yeah, where have all these people who have allegedly been asking you, where is all your blankets, you know? I haven't seen anybody, to be honest, that have actually asked this question. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place. Maybe it's because I'm blocked. I don't know. Maybe that was the reason. God knows, right? But, yeah, what is it, Carol? Carol, is she the one that's been asking all these questions? Damn that Carol, right? Wanting to buy all this shit that you're trying to provide.
Baby and Me is going to be back, and it's coming back a little bit different. I'm going to see how it works doing it this different way.
Oh, do tell, Sarah, do tell. I mean, Baby Me wasn't doing that well before, was it? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I was under the impression, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that you were indeed smashing it. In fact, Sarah, you were smashing it so badly that Chris was singing your praises and it was going so amazingly well. You were selling out every single launch, but then you closed down, so it couldn't have been going that well. But it's going to go better this time, isn't it? You are well and truly going to sell hand over fist all the blankets you can possibly muster.
I'm basically going to be doing pre-orders for the foreseeable, basically.
Pre-orders indeed. So that sounds very much like a Chris term, you know, who's been using the words pre-order quite often recently. Yes, that is indeed right. That is Chris. Chris has been doing pre-orders on his books, and I've got to say, going off topic a smidge here, I saw a comment earlier that blew my mind. One of his little minions bought a book of his, and they said, where is it? How do I get hold of the download? How do I download it? And I'm thinking, well, it says clearly there it's a pre-order, so, you know, go figure. Come on, people. This is who you're selling to, Chris. Honestly, they can't read. they'll literally buy anything as long as it has your name on it, won't they, Christopher? Anyway, yeah, pre-orders. So how does that work, Sarah? How are we going to go about this, and why? Do tell us why.
And if it works well doing it this way, I think I'll probably stick to it this way. It just means that doing pre-orders, I don't have to order in huge amounts of stock like I have been doing previously. It just makes it kind of difficult for me to store all of the stock.
Oh, but Sarah, we know something that you don't. Well, actually, no, you know as much as we do, and vice versa. Anyway, right, what about, you know, I know this may come as a bit of a shock to you, but you know you have like this massive office. It's like 2 rooms, in fact. It's 2 full rooms worth of space that you were previously storing stock, and now you're not. But now you can go back to doing that. You know, that it may come as a bit of a surprise to you, but I've heard that works. And so what's to stop you doing that now?
And also, obviously, if I've got excess stock, I'm just kind of... Basically, if a design doesn't do as well, or...
Now, Sarah, now, I've heard a rumour that your stock, your designs in actual fact, are they're like the best designs on the market, right? You should not have any qualms about not selling out of any of your designs, because you design them better than anybody else. They are unique, they are amazing, you can't get them from anywhere else apart from Shutterstock and all the rest of it. Yeah, but we won't go into that. But yeah, I mean, come on.
Whatever the case may be, then obviously I've still got the stock here and I need to store it, and it just makes it kind of difficult.
So basically what she's telling us here is that they don't ever sell out all the stock. They don't want to be left with excess stock when it doesn't sell out, because that is what's going to happen, and they want to only order in the exact amount that they sell so that they don't get left with stock and they don't waste money that way. I mean, it makes sense to the little people who, you know, people like me, if I was going to do that would make sense for me to do it. But for them who, it doesn't matter about money and wastage and everything else, because they have the money to waste, so they can afford to do that, but they're choosing not to, because that is less professional. If let's be honest with you, it's a less professional way of running a business.
I feel like pre-orders will be better, because then I can just order in what I need and I'm not wasting space in my house, time, money and things like that. So I'm going to be doing pre-orders. I have already got my designs and prints for some new snuggle hoods, some blankets, and I know that lots of you guys have also been asking for the wearable sleeping bags in 2 to 4 years. Quite a lot of requests for those. So I'm going to be listing all of those this Sunday. I'm going to be giving sneak peeks of the designs that will be coming over this weekend, and you guys will be able to order in time for Christmas throughout next week. So they'll be listed this Sunday, and they'll be listed for around a week, maybe 10 days, to guarantee Christmas delivery. I'm not sure on the exact date yet, I need to speak to a courier, etc. But for guaranteed Christmas delivery, they will be listed on Sunday.
Well, Sarah, I've got to say, it's not when it gets listed that makes the difference on guaranteed Christmas delivery. It's the cut-off date for, you know, the date that people buy it, the pre-sale dates, the end date that matters for Christmas delivery, just so you know.
I know that a few of you guys often ask, can you hold items, or can you hold it until I get paid next week and things like that, which is why I introduced Klarna Pay. So you can buy now on Klarna or ClearPay.
Well, I've got to say, Sarah, that Klarna Pay or ClearPay, whichever one it is, you still need a deposit up front, so it doesn't quite work the way that you think that it's going to work, is it? Because they're going to still need a certain amount to put forward and do it that way. But yeah, nice try. Almost close. Almost got there.
And you can pay like weekly, basically, or I think is it weekly or every 30 days, something like that. I think it's every 3 weeks. I can't quite remember. But I know that it's like a payment plan, so you can spread the cost if you don't get paid right away.
Well, guys, yeah, it's either Klarna Pay or ClearPay. They're both the same, aren't they? Sarah, do you want a bit of a tip, right? You accept ClearPay on your website. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, you have a business, right? You would know, wouldn't you, whether or not you accept one payment provider or the other. You would actually know that. I can't believe I actually have to tell her this. I know why this is. This is the problem, because recently Chris on his websites has started using Klarna rather than ClearPay, and Chris does all Sarah's website. Chris operates the whole thing. Sarah has not got a clue which way is up. She only cares that money comes in, right? She is the talent of the company, the face of the company, if you like, right? She doesn't have a clue. Chris is doing this. She doesn't know. She doesn't even know how often you have to pay, so she can advertise it to her customers. She doesn't even know how often. You know, I mean, imagine saying that. But you can pay weekly, but it might be monthly, or it might be 3 weekly. You know, you're going to have to check with the website, right? No. Honestly, I've never heard anything quite like it, Sarah. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Sorry.
I know that lots of people usually get paid like at the end of the month and things like that. But as we are getting ever so close to Christmas now, obviously I hope you guys will understand that there is only a limited amount of time that I can hold on the pre-orders, basically, so that they can get here and guarantee Christmas delivery. So basically, On Sunday, all of the Christmas items will be listed on my website. They will be pre-orders though, so they won't be like delivered within 3 to 5 days, but they will be delivered in plenty of time for Christmas.
Well, blimey, it sounds all very rushed, doesn't it? You know, I mean, what if people had not banked on being able to afford to buy your shit for Christmas, right? Because they maybe they've forgotten about your baby and shit business and hadn't put money aside, and now they're gonna have to because Sarah Ingham says, "Oh, I want some more money for my kids for their Christmas presents and that, right? Or we need money to go away, so we're doing this pre-order." So, you know, I tell you what, here, Sarah, because an actual pre-order, a proper pre-order. And this is kind of going against a lot of other businesses as well. But a proper pre-order, what you would do is you'd say, you'd actually say, like you'd give a promise, if you like, to, and you would pay when it came out. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'll put my order in, but I will pay you when the pre-order date hits. And if that's okay, because I haven't got the money right now to pay you, either not even on Klarna or even on ClearPay, even if you want one of those or both of them, I don't care. But, you know, I haven't got the money to pay you for a blanket, right? Okay, I'm sorry, no matter how much you beg, I can't pay you right now. So if I say I will buy one, but put one aside and order, you know, for fuck's sake, I'm getting lost here. Anyway, right, yes, so this is Baby and Me. It's coming back, and if you want to buy a blanket, go to babymebrand.com. That's right, that's the website, babymebrand.com, and get yourself a bargain. I'm sure there will be lots to be choosing from, and yeah, it won't at all be a waste of money. So do that. Sunday, Monday, who knows, whichever day it is that Sarah decides to get going, or indeed Chris, because he will be the one that does it. And until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about this down below. Are you going to buy a blanket? Do you want a blanket? Do you want to buy one and then burn it like me? And if you're new, subscribe. Thank you all so much, and take care of yourselves, and bye bye.